Hello, this is Dr. Otterberg, and our presentation today is programming in mechatronics. So we'll take a look at the type of programming, the programming that we will be using in this course, and how we get started with it. The first thing we like to discuss is the analogy of the human body with the mechatronic system. We've seen mechanical components, which are analogies to skeleton, elbows, knees, wrists, grippers, and then electromechanical muscles, which are the motors, electrical systems, which are analogies to nerves and eyes, sensors and vision, then communication field bus, which is the spinal cord. And today we're talking about the controllers and the programs in them, which actually analogies to the brains and the thoughts. The black diagram of the system shows the type of controllers that we'll be using in mechatronics, robot motion controllers, programmable logic controllers, and then general Industry 4, Internet of Things, and machine learning cloud programs. An example of programming motion controllers are shown over here. Here's a laptop or a PC, which is connected directly to the microcontroller within the controller box. And the engineer could directly make the controls and test the machine right there using the mnemonics, which the vendor provides. There are many vendors in the automation business like Aerotech, PI, ACS, Parker, Rockwell, Galil, and then there are also robotic vendors like ABB, Adept, KUKA, Hitachi, Universal Robots, Fanuc, and so on and so forth. The type of languages which are being used maybe are they proprietary, or as we see over here from PI Motion Control, which recently purchased ACS. They're using C, C++, C#, Visual Basic.NET, also Python, MATLAB, and National Instrument LabVIEW. We'll be using in this course the C, C++, C#, Visual Basic.NET, and Python. The programming PLC is provided by PLC vendors. There are quite a few of them. The top two are Siemens and Rockwell Automation. The typical programming language which is being used is the ladder logic program. The programming which is used for the enterprise resource planning, for database handling, SQL, artificial intelligence, machine learning is typically done by specialists of information technology, computer programmers, software engineers, computer scientists, artificial intelligence system analysts, data scientists, machine learning engineers. And there is actually 1,500 different softwares which are out there, as we see over here, the C++ and the Java, the Python are among the largest one. Again, we'll be using the C++ and the Python in this course. To get started with C, C++, C#, we will download the Visual Studio Community, which is free. You click on this button and you get started. You can use it to create web applications in Visual Studio, in the various programs we mentioned, and also deploy them free on Microsoft Azure. You can get started learning it online, clicking on this, and there are quite a few other software that you could use in learning, and then you can purchase this book, $9 if it's used, and learn C++ in 24 hours. As far as Python, which is also free, you click on this icon and you get started with the downloads. Again, you can learn Python for free online, 2 hours with this guy. You click on this button and you get started. This completes our presentation. We'll be using this software in upcoming lab sessions. Thank you.